The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this.
Man, I'm so sick of these old ass niggas like Joe Budden's hating on these motherfucking young niggas cause we out here getting all this money like we getting. Sick of these lame, man. Y'all asked that nigga Joe Budden's, was he a motherfucking CEO when he was rapping? When he was at the best of the best of his career, ask that nigga was he the CEO of his fucking label. The fuck out of here. Lame man, nigga, man.
All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, quick reaction to this. Salute the Paper Route Empire. You know what Young Dolph stand for. When he feel like an old dude hating, that's been his history. He's gonna chime in. And you also are talking about QC, the label. For those who don't know, Young Dolph's over there with QC, or he has QC ties. I will say that. With guys like 2 Chainz, with guys like Migos, Yachty. He does music with Migos, does a lot of music with 2 Chainz. So you know that's gonna rub him the wrong way. And when you see videos like the video that came out with the Migos and Joe Budden on Everyday Struggle, and when you see content come out about Joe Budden and Yachty, and these rappers probably aren't putting things in context and not seeing everything, all they see is the little quick clips, and everything looks like Joe Budden's a hater. So you know he's gonna take up for his team, and that's what Young Dolph is doing here. He's taking up for QC. He got ties over there. Again, very close relationships with Migos, especially Titty. So he just putting in his 2 cents. What do I think about Joe Budden? When he took that job, he knew he was taking the Skip Bayless role of hip hop. The problem is hip hop is not in a place to be. It's still young, right? Sports have been going on for hundreds of years. Hip hop is still young, and we're still getting, even sports are still getting used to this debate style shows. We're used to, in the 1990s and early 2000s, you report the news and you leave. Now you got to get used to all these guys who want to get up on these 2-desk, 3-desk type setups and debate about stuff now. People want to hear personalities. They don't just want to hear the news. They want personality to give them the news now. So Joe Budden is trying to become the Skip Bayless. Well, he's in that lane of being very hated. But the thing is, with hip hop, shit gets real. These are real verses. This is, you know, the paychecks are not as lucrative as an NBA or NFL deal most of the time. And you got to really see these people. And Joe Budden used to be a rapper, which is rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. Yeah, he's kind of not understood the hip hop side of things. And then again, the Migos video probably didn't make anything any better. And Young Dolph's giving his 2 cents, calling Joe Budden a hater. By the way, if people get on camera and talk about rappers all day, or, you know what I'm saying, on these debate shows or whatever, even me, when I talk about it on my channel, we don't get the right to stop rappers from responding to us. We don't get that right. Rappers can respond whatever which way they want. They don't gotta agree with what you're saying. And Joe Budden's in the public domain now, so we don't get the right to judge how Young Dolph or any other artist that's been talked about responds. We don't get that right. They got the right to talk just like we got the right to voice our opinions on their music and everything else dealing with them. Young Dolph calls Joe Budden a hater. Do you believe Joe Budden's a hater? By the way, Joe Budden's a really good media personality. He knows a lot of the game, and I just think he's unwilling to allow new artists to flourish. And another thing with Joe Budden, lyrically he was there, right? And he still is there lyrically, but his career never reached the peaks of even a Young Dolph, or especially not a Migos or 2 Chainz. Or it's questionable with Yachty, because Yachty has had one mega hit already, and Joe had one pump it up. Now, New York ran hip-hop at the time that Joe Budden was coming up, so his name will stick around long from a legacy standpoint for some of the people he's tied to, including Eminems of the world and being dissed by Hove. But let's make it clear, Joe and these artists such as the Migos can't relate from a success standpoint, because right now the Migos are more successful than any, and he'll admit that himself, anywhere. They're more successful than any. At Joe's climax, he never got to this level of success, and I think that rubs people the wrong way, because they're saying you don't have the requisite resume to talk about me. Talk to me in the comment box below. Is Joe Budden a hater? I want to know your opinions on this. Young Dolph believes so. All right, I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com. Again, that's booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com.